Welcome to another YouTube recording from Slow Buddhist Church. We're going to do something differently today. Meditation will be at the end of the Dharma message. So, I am, sadly to say, a video game junkie. I like Wordscape. And Wordscape is a game where they give you random letters and you form words out of it. And you know, while we're reading or we hear a word, we visualize the word. But if it has nothing to do with us, we kind of just push it back in our heads. But this game is different for me because I can remember seeing the word, but I never knew the meaning of it, or trying to use the word and not know the definition. So luckily this game gives you definitions. So I can say, oh, I can use that word now. And this game piqued my interest in the suffix li, ly. And a suffix is a letter or group of letters added to an end of a word. It is added to a root word, and it can change it, the meaning of the root word, or in sometimes even parts of speech. So the suffix li, ly, can mean like in appearance, manner, or nature. And it takes on the characteristic of that word, such as human, humanly, father, fatherly, coward, cowardly. You get the idea. It also can mean every, which means a regular recurrence of a unit of time. Hour can be changed to hourly instead of every hour. Hourly. Also weekly. Every week we have service here. Maybe we can say weekly. And there's annual. We hold an annual festival each year, or annually we hold a festival. So it means every. It also specifies manner. Taking the word slow and making it into slowly, or specific point of view. Grammatic or grammatically. It has specifics with respect to something. Part, partly. Okay? Also specific to degree, relative, relatively. So we get it. The Buddha Dharma, or teachings, we can hear it, and sometimes it does not pertain to us, so we push it back somewhere deep in our minds, but it's still there. And we find ourselves, when we find ourselves in an urgent, unlucky situation, or in sadness, we can access those teachings. And also our Namu Amidabutsu or Nembutsu. And it's at that moment, exact moment, when we let go of our armor that we place surround us with, and we open up to hearing what the teachings can share with us. It's a slow process. Yet, when we can release ourselves to be open, we can hear. And we can start to understand where we may be headed, or where we want to be headed towards. It is not a solution to the situation. The teachings and Nembutsu is not a solution, but it is a time where we can slow our minds and we can truly listen to ourselves. Gives us that time to think and not overthink a situation, but to relax us, to slow the mind, to erase maybe some of the excess information that we're getting. And we can truly focus on who and what we are. It is seeing ourselves as we are, truly are. And that's a slow process. Slowly, difficult, and sometimes even more difficult to manage. But it is through Namu Amidabutsu where time slows down for us and we are able to listen, to hear, and to think. And when we start to understand, it is then that our Namu Amidabutsu becomes more meaningful to us. And we can start to relate to what is being heard. It is truly a way to start thinking outside the box and not become attached to the capital letter I. Letting go of the I and thinking ways, methods, teachings to help us find the solutions out of various situations. So if you would please put your palms together for a meditation reading. The deeper we dwell into our hearts and minds while saying the Nembutsu, the more we will be able to perceive our defiled passions and our shadowy heart of self-attachments. And at the exactly the same time, the life and heart of the Buddha become known to us. An excerpt from the book, A Life of Awakening by Professor Reverend Takamori Shigaraki. If you would please join me in Gassho. Namu Amidabutsu, Namu Amidabutsu, Namu Amidabutsu, Namu Amidabutsu, Namu Amidabutsu. please like, share, and subscribe. For you are the ones to help us to spread the Dharma. Thank you very much.